I'm Cheryl Aldine from the On Purpose Living Center. This video is to support you to build resilience. Today's feature is about resilience, and it's important whether you've already experienced a big T trauma and you are in the 4th or 5th stage of your healing journey, or if you've never had a trauma and you need to build your own resilience so that when traumas do come, because they do, we live on earth, right? You will be able to bounce back and be some of the 80% that don't fall into the PTSD column. One of the aspects of building resilience is to learn to live from your strengths. Now, I know this is kind of hard because we're taught to pay attention to our weaknesses. What are you not good at? And really work on that. You may have discovered after years or decades of trying that approach that if you only work on your weaknesses, you don't seem to be any happier and you don't seem to be any more proficient at the work that you do. What we know from research is that focusing on weaknesses increases your focus on you being less than complete and less than strong. Dr. Marty Seligman, whose book is Authentic Happiness, really focuses on that building personal happiness is a result of living from your strengths. So we're going to take an exercise together here to help you figure out what those strengths are. And I know it's going to be a little challenging because we're taught not to think about that. So start by going to get yourself a piece of paper, because this is going to take a little bit of writing. If you need to, just pause the video and go and get that. Okay, so on your paper, write 3 events in your life that you are particularly pleased with, particularly proud of. That can be winning the first track meet you ever entered in grade school. It could be graduating from college. It could be finishing a significant project as an adult. It could be raising your kids and having them successful on their way. Whatever it is, write down 3 events in your life that you're particularly proud of. Okay, now what I want you to do is take one of those events at a time and think about what are the things that you did that made that possible. Let's say what you've got written down there is winning a track meet in grade school. Okay, what strengths did you have then and still have now actually that allowed you to do that? An ability to and discipline to be able to work out and get stronger. It could be your strong ability to hold an intention, a dream in your mind, and to go for that dream. See how that works? All right, now I will invite you, pause the video, and go through all 3 of those events that you're proud of, and see if you can pull out of those what strengths you have that made that possible in your life. Okay, now that you're back, I want you to look at the strengths list you have and pick out the 4 or 5 top strengths that may show up there more than once, strengths that you feel most confident about. Now you've got a list of your top 5 strengths. What Dr. Marty Seligman has shown is that if in the majority of the way you spend your day, whether it's at work, if you're a full-time homemaker at home, no matter what it is that you do, if whatever you do for the majority of your day is using 2 or 3 of those top strengths, the likelihood of you having a happy life is higher. And I'm proposing that the likelihood of your ability to build those strengths and build your resilience is also higher. All right, I hope you continue with this exercise. And in our featured resource this month is a link to the University of Pennsylvania's website that Dr. Seligman manages. And on that website, you'll find a test that you can take. It takes about 30 minutes. And in that test, you're going to be asked some characteristic. In that test, you'll be asked for information about a specific characteristic, and then you'll be able to say, that's most like me or least like me. And what the test will return then to you is, of the 24 top character strengths, which are your top 5. That can also help in your research. All right, I hope this helps you. And I hope that in this coming holiday season, which is pretty hectic and intense, you will be able to find ways to build your own resiliency. All right, best to you. And I know that if you are healing from a trauma, that you will be able to heal in your own way and in your own time. Bye for now.